We are making chili con carne. Currently in this pot, I have some water buffalo fat and that is rendering out. So we're going to use that to cook the chili con carne in. And I have also got these two Mexican chilies. This one is chipotle chili and this one is ancho chilies. Alright, so what I'm going to do is, now normally I would take these chilies and I would blend them with water and that would be like chili for the chili. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to fry these, one of this because this is quite spicy. I'm putting it in with the beef fat. Yeah, and it's going to hydrate a little bit and flavor the water as well. And I'm going to open this packet and I'm going to have this one chili which is the ancho chili. So again, one ancho chili goes in here. And now they will actually hydrate a bit in the water, and as time goes by, they will fry once the tallow renders down. And basically it's gonna we're gonna like get that chili flavor in without hopefully too much heat. We'll find out at the end once it's all cooked down. So yeah. And of course, while this is cooking down, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. And what else was I going to say? Yeah, let me know which country you're from, where you're watching from. And also let me know if you've ever eaten chili con carne. Because, I mean, obviously if you're from America, you've probably heard of it, you've probably eaten it. But if you're from some other part of the world, do you get it where you live? Have you had it? Do you like it? What's your thought on it? Yeah, so just let this cook now. So cooking chili con carne is a bit of a waiting game. So you just wait and let it cook. You can see the beef fat, buffalo fat, water buffalo. When I say beef, I mean water buffalo. You know, it's a funny thing because we were like, ever since I was a kid. Who's calling?
I don't know.
See if hopefully the audio is not gone. Did you cancel the call? Because it goes to voicemail.
Yes, I cancelled the call. Previously also I cancelled the call.
Alright, a lot of people calling. Marissa is very popular. In case you don't know, Marissa works with me. She's holding the other camera. Just in case you're wondering, is this guy got some imaginary friend he's talking to? Of course, the imaginary friend talks back because you can actually hear. Alright, we got someone from Iowa, USA. That's where Slipknot comes from. From Spain, oh my god, Spain, such amazing food, which I haven't eaten because I've never been to Spain. But my wife has and she says the food is amazing and I should visit sometime. And the question is, can you guys hear me? You guys can hear me, but can you hear me? Hopefully we've not lost the audio again. Like I said, this takes a bit of time. You have to be patient with your chili con carne. I mean, look, there are easier ways to do this. You can just throw everything in a pot and let it all cook together. But we are trying to extract and create as much flavor as possible. And I'm constantly just stirring this now. So yeah. From Bandra, hello. I heard good things about Bandra. Lots of nice cafes and restaurants there.
Are you saying that or the person is saying that?
I'm saying that it's called humor, Marissa. Humor. From Punjab. Oh, lovely. We're waiting for your wait. Thank you. I appreciate all of you being here on the live stream. Okay, my tallow is not rendering out like I hoped it would. So, I'm going to make sure that I get a little fat in this right now. I'm going to use the avocado oil. Alright, let's add a little bit of avocado oil to this. I think I've had this avocado oil now for like 4 years.
Not even half the bottle is over, right?
Anyway, alright. So now the tallow is going to fry, the chilies are going to fry. So well, the rendering of the tallow didn't quite work out as I hoped. But Maybe it's not tallow actually, maybe it's beef trimmings that I saved. Interesting. So, great. I started my live stream with a mistake, but now you know how I fixed it. Just added some avocado oil. Thank you so much. I can't read all the names from here because my eyesight is pretty bad. But yeah, alright. So we're getting some good aromas here now. We're going to throw in the water buffalo. And when I say water buffalo, for my American friends and friends all across the world, just use regular ground beef. If you're using ground beef with fat, then fantastic. You won't need to use this oil and stuff. But this is lean ground beef. So it's about 95% lean, so that's why I have to add some oil and fat here. So yeah, in this goes. Now we're going to fry and caramelize this beef a bit. In fact, oh, that's hot. Yeah, now I can stir this. And so we want the beef to get a bit of color on it. But I also realized I can just add the onions in now because they'll all caramelize together. And anyway, we want the onions to soften. So put the onions in as well. We can sweat the onions out along with the beef. So I'm also going to season it now. There we go. So season as we go. Then you can add layers and layers of seasoning. That's about enough salt. Okay, here we go. Smells good already. Onions and beef. That's a magical combination. No complaints on that stream yet about the audio?
Nothing yet. They're asking what you're making though.
I'm making chili con carne for those who are joining in late.
Someone is asking, is it beef?
Yes, it is beef, but when I say beef, I mean water buffalo. Whatever is legal. Because this is purchased locally. Now that sound you heard, that was the train. Because I live somewhere near the train station. Alright, we're going to let this cook. I'm going to turn the heat up maybe a wee bit. So that we can start caramelizing it. Getting some flavor in there. I feel like this needs a bit more fat though. Because like I said, this is lean beef. And what I thought was beef tallow, I think was just beef trimming, so they haven't rendered out. So I can add a bit more oil to this, or if you have like duck fat at home, pork fat at home, you can use any kind of animal fat. And I'm also, well, I'll get into this one at a time. Oh, you know what? Let's add a little bit of desi ghee. Wait, yeah, so you can also use ghee, which is great. So we're going to take a spoon of ghee, maybe a little more than a spoon, 2 spoons. And then just make sure I get it all off this spoon. Alright, there we go. Desi ghee. I don't know what other kinds of ghee they are, but I guess if it's made in India, it's desi ghee. Alright, let's go. Smell that beef. Now if you can see, can you guys see? I don't know if you can see, but you can see that. So now the beef has released all its water. And now we're going to wait for that to cook out, and then the beef will start to caramelize in the fat a little bit. Then we can add, in fact we can add our spices now itself. So
I think I just put this in.
Oh yeah, I'm going to add the garlic in as well now. Like I said, this is like a super easy one-pot dish. It's a great weeknight dinner. You can make a big batch of it, put it in the freezer. It's great for meal prep as well. So I'm also going to throw in half a Oh no, this is not a beef. This is a tom yum stock cube.
Oh. It was lying there. I just.
No, no. That's why I told you the stock cubes are inside. So now I don't have a beef stock cube, so I'm using a pork stock cube, which I got from Thailand. Check it out. Pork stock cube from Thailand. I don't know how many years old this is, but they last forever. So this is going to add a whole bunch of flavor as well. There we go. Stock cube in. And now we can add. Oh, this is not open, so we won't use that. But we've got some. Where's the nice oregano? Is this open? Okay, this is open. Some oregano. If you have Mexican oregano, use that. Then we got some smoked paprika, which is it open? Yeah, there you go. Smoked paprika. Good amount of that. And smoked paprika is not spicy, it's just flavorful. So we got a smoked paprika, and we got some cumin. Yeah, some cumin. Just like I eyeball these things. I mean, I can give you exact measurements. Of course, I have a keto chili con carne recipe on my website, which is exactly measured out. A little bit of pepper. Again, I like to eyeball these things. It's super easy. Yeah, and then we got tomato puree. I'm also going to use some tomato paste. Now this tomato paste is so old. Just look at the color it comes out, and it's almost black. Like it's super dark. So we got that. Now we're going to mix this. Hopefully you guys can see. I can give you an even closer view if you want.
Sure, give the phone.
Since they're on the stand, they can. It's just that the light is not in the pot, no.
Yeah.
So I can, unless I bring the light a little closer, maybe now they can see. Hopefully you can see a little better now.
Yeah, it's a little better.
Yeah, a little better. Got the light in the pot. There we go. Give that a good mix. Oh wow, that smells incredible. Holy smokes. That smells so good. Now you can see, right, the beef is, the water is dried out, and now the spices are going to toast. The beef is going to toast. Everything is going to toast. Those chilies also are in there to give some flavor. Again, like I said, you can blend the chilies. That's fine. Yeah. You can actually hear the sizzling now.
Yeah.
There you go. You can smell all the spices as well. Smells really good. Yum. I just realized I should add the bell peppers as well. I'll just add the whole thing in, because what am I going to do with leftover bell peppers? Oh. Yum. Oh, that smells good. And just look at the way it looks, the beef. It already looks spectacular. Like you could eat this as is almost. So good. Seriously, that smells incredible. It's looking good as well. Superb. Superb. For those who are joining in late, I'm making some chili con carne. And yeah, I'm going to put the tomato puree in now. Put this open. Pour that in. Alright, that's in. I'm going to add now some water. Give that a good mix. Looks good. Okay, we can add, I think.
Everything's added. Everything is added.
Tomato. I'm going to add some more water. Turn. There we go. Yeah, now this just needs the most important thing, which is time. Time for all the flavors. And the thing with chili is, don't eat it today. Put it in the fridge and take it out tomorrow, and it will taste even better because all the flavors will melt together and it will be even more delicious. And that's true with a lot of Indian food as well, Indian curries. They taste better the next day. Okay, so I've lowered the heat now. I'm going to put the lid on, and now we're just going to chill because
I need to reply to that girl.
No, she can wait. She'll wait.
No, yeah, I'll do it from my laptop.
Okay.
So you can.
All right. So you can watch me. Stella, you're on a live stream. You'll message her in an hour. Okay, so this is Streamception. Look at that. You guys can check out those guys, and those guys can check out these guys. Check it out. It's a live Streamception. Oh, yes, I can definitely tell you the name of the chilies. All right, a couple of questions, and let's start with the chilies. So here I have the ancho chilies. These are whole dried red ancho chilies. This went in. In India, you can order these on Amazon. They're available very easily. All your like specialty stores like Food Square and all will have it as well. So those, and I used chipotle chilies. Yeah, so these two chilies, but there is a variety of Mexican chilies, and you can use whatever's available to you. If you don't get Mexican chilies, if you're an Indian living in India, you can use Kashmiri chilies, the other small chilies, whatever chilies are available to you. It'll have a different flavor slightly, but it'll still work. All right. How do you keep track of how many grams of protein you consume in a day? Yes, on a normal day, I have some sort of general idea of how much protein I've had, because I know how much protein is there in like 100 grams of chicken breast, 100 grams of fish, 100 grams of beef. So when I eat my normal meal prep lunch, which you can find the video on my channel, I generally weigh out like 100 grams of chicken breast. So I know I'm getting like 31 grams of protein. Yeah. So hopefully that answers your question. Have you moved to a new apartment? Yes, I moved exactly a year ago, and you can go to the new channel and check out the house tour video as well. How long will you simmer that beef? I mean, I'll do it for like 15 minutes, 20, but you can do it much longer. Like for me, because I'm doing it on a live stream, I don't want to sit for like 45 minutes and make you wait. But yeah. So yeah. Any more questions? Are you still on keto? No, I quit keto in 2019. So yeah, just in case you didn't know, I quit keto in 2019. I've been just eating everything in moderation since then. In fact, my job currently, part of my job is reviewing new restaurants and eating restaurant food and things like that. So I really had to learn moderation and balance. So yeah. Can we add cheese? Yes. So I will be using some cheese, but what I do is, once this is fully made, at the end when I'm serving the dish, that time I'll put cheese on top of my portion. So for example, if you're making a taco, you will put this in the taco and then sprinkle the cheese on top, the sour cream, the guac, fresh onion and coriander and lime. So this is like the base. Now from this you can do a ton of things. Like you could even make a chili con carne in a shepherd's pie version. So you take this mince, put it in a baking tray, put mashed potato on top, put cheese on top, and then bake it for like 20 minutes so that the cheese melts and becomes nice and bubbly. And you've kind of got, yeah, you've kind of got yourself like a super cool shepherd's pie almost. Actually, it's called a cottage pie when you use beef. So it would be something like that. Yes, I am live on 2 channels right now. What's the most death metal meal you've had till now? There's this dish I uploaded on the new channel called Black Sesame Pork. There is nothing more death metal than that dish. Black Sesame Pork is the way to go. Yeah, so like I said, I'm live on both channels. You can see here. Inception, Streamception. Anyway, I digress. By the way, if you guys can smash that like button, it would be great. Marissa, you didn't tell me we had a super chat. Thank you, Zahid Aziz Ul, for the super chat on this one. I appreciate it. All right. Have you tried dry aged steak? Yes, in fact, there is a video on my channel how to dry age steak in 3 days using something called koji rice. It's a super cool sort of fermented rice that basically does the dry aging process in like 3 days. Lots of restaurants use it as well. So again, you guys, not you guys, you guys check out my new channel, Headbangers Kitchen New, where all these videos are there. And if you are looking for keto recipes, the old channel has been renamed to HK's Keto and Low Carbs. You guys would have noticed the name change. Now I need to check this, Marissa. Yeah, I need to check this because this is cooking quite fast because this stove is extremely, it doesn't go down really low. Oof. Ooh. Oh, look at that. It's already starting to look like super rich and glossy. You can see the chilies have also like hydrated almost. Yum. So just, yeah. And of course you can cook this to the thickness you like. So if you like it a little with saucy, like this is a good amount of sauce. You can sort of use that and then have it over rice. If you want it a little drier for like taco meat or something, you can cook it down further, which obviously I'm going to do. I think we can give it another 10 minutes easily. Yes, this is my prized Dutch oven that Dipti, my wife, gave me, or rather gave us as a gift for our anniversaries. For our anniversary. Yes, anniversary. It was an anniversary gift, this Dutch oven. Or was it a birthday gift? It was a gift basically. And it's, yeah, it's a... like all the main stuff is cooked in this. So Dipti does an amazing Calcutta biryani which she makes in this, and this is the pot we make the chili con carne in. I've made a lot of my recipes in this, the black sesame pork, the kurgi pork. Like, you guys need to go to that channel, show them the phone, yeah, that channel, and you need to subscribe to that channel, because on that channel, on this channel, on your channel, I am doing a series called Meat India, where I am showcasing meat and seafood dishes from the 28 different states in India. And there are so many incredible dishes that I have discovered, and I really want to share that with you. A lot of it is keto friendly by default, some of it may not be, but you can definitely adapt the recipe to suit your diet. So don't miss out on those videos, they're awesome. Actually, I think I'm going to open this packet. So normally I would soak the beans overnight and then I would pressure cook them, but I found Dipti got these from, I think, Swiggy or Zepto or Blinkit. You can literally just buy these now. Like, they're fully cooked, ready to use. Actually, let's taste them. Oh, they taste like, that's because they're saltless. Yeah, beans need salt. It needs salt. You can't have beans without salt.
I think there is salt in it.
No, there's no salt. At least not enough salt for me. Okay, so we got the beans, the kidney beans. I need to rinse my hands. I can keep this in my pocket like a chef. This in my pocket. Okay, let's have a look at this. I don't know how much time has elapsed, but steamy. It's good. Oh yeah. That looks good.
You should eat a ghost pepper. That would be pretty death metal.
Yeah, I've already done this
Hot one.
hot ones challenge, so I'm done with spice challenges for the next 10 years at least. Because my spice tolerance is super low and I will literally die. Like the hot ones challenge was really painful and I would not subject myself to that again unless there's like a substantial amount of money involved, but even then I think twice. So let's add the beans in. So I mean these beans are a bit squashed, which is not ideal, but what that will also do is going to thicken the sauce a little bit. So that's a plus. Let's go. Cool. Beans, yeah. Oh, and already the chili con carne has kind of thickened up. Look at it. It is beautiful. Yeah, all that extra bean paste plus the heat from the stove. I mean, this is looking good. I could add more water and let it cook for longer. I'm going to taste it now to see where it's at. Okay. I mean, the beans need a little bit of time to really soak in the flavors. So what we will do is, we will add a little bit of water and cover it and let it go for like 5 minutes more. Meanwhile, this is hopefully cooled down. I make masala bhat, simple but tasty. Yum, sounds good. I've always wondered, I have seen your dad on a lot of movies. Yes, my dad is an actor. He is a well-known actor. I won't say famous actor. Famous is Salman Khan, Shah Rukh Khan, Amitabh Bachchan. But my father is fairly well known. He gets recognized quite a bit. But yeah. Needs a little more time to cook, I think. Let tomatoey flavor dial down a little bit. I think I went a little overboard with the tomato flavor. Yeah, I think everything needs to, like I said, the moment it sits for a day, the flavors really intensify. I think we're good on the seasoning front. I can definitely feel that fatty ghee and avocado oil on my lips when I'm eating that. So I know there's a good amount of fat in this. So it's rich. It'll be delicious with some rice and some fresh coriander at the end. What else? I think maybe a little salt, but because I'm going to reduce it a little bit, I'm not going to add any salt right now. I'll add it right at the end if I feel it needs a little bit. But I think overall that's tasting really good. Where do you get the pot? It looks good. So I think Le Creuset used to have a showroom in Goregaon in Mumbai.
Yeah, and
I think they're also available on their own website. But yeah. But yes, Dipti got it as a gift. But you can buy it in Mumbai if you live in Mumbai. Obviously, if you're in America, it's available. You know where to get it. Also, I have tagged it in this account. In this account, below the video, I had tagged it. I guess I can tag it after the live stream. But yeah. Trust me, yes, I am definitely a lucky guy when it comes to anniversary gifts because Dipti gives the best gifts. I cannot lie about that. Holidays, Le Creuset,
coffee machine.
Yeah. I mean, that coffee machine and this pot alone are just like the top gifts. Alright, I'm gonna let this keep cooking. If you guys have any questions, please ask so I can answer them while we wait. In terms of what's coming, you guys already know the state of this channel, so you will get live streams like this. I think this dual live stream setup is going to happen for a while, and you guys are going to get new videos from different states of India. Also, I have this series called Will It Meat, where I take popular Indian vegetarian dishes and add meat to them. So that video those videos will also start being uploaded to the channel, and generally a whole bunch of wholesome cooking content coming your way. Alright, let's check in on this now. Steamy. Oh, that's looking good. Great, so I'm going to simmer it now without the lid so I can reduce the liquid a little bit. Let that liquid reduce, let those flavors intensify. That will really, I think it's cooked for long enough. And of course, if you don't eat water buffalo or beef, you can make this with lamb, you can make it with chicken, you can make it with pork. So yeah, I mean, and if you're vegetarian, you can also make it with mock meat, maybe, like if you have a sort of ground meat alternative. I think in India we get this thing called soya chunks.
Soya chunks.
So you could do it with soya chunks if you just pulse them in the food processor.
No, you get soya mince as well.
Granules they are called. Soya granules they're called. So yeah, if you're vegan also you can make this chili. Well, I mean, it won't be carne because carne means meat, but chili corn soya. So yeah, do you have any more questions from anyone?
No, Mike just says that he has eaten dog meat twice and it was tasty and spicy.
So fun fact, yeah, a lot of people are like, oh, you eat this animal and that animal, but will you eat a dog? So while I haven't tasted dog yet, Dipti has actually eaten dog in Nagaland. It was okay, she said, it was nothing special. And I guess that's why we don't eat dogs, because they don't taste that great. I mean, you can put a lot of masala on it, a lot of spices, but I think in general dog meat probably just, it's not like the greatest meat. Not as good as, beef or pork or chicken or lamb or goat or even bison for that matter, or even venison. Venison is delicious. So here's my question to all of you watching. What's the most exotic meat that you have eaten? So I think the most exotic one I had was zebra, but I had it as a ground zebra burger patty. So I really couldn't tell much. Oh wait, I ate horse also. I forgot, I ate horse, and that was...
And reindeer.
And reindeer. The reindeer one, I think the cold cut had expired, so it tasted really funky. But the horse was actually tasted like beef tongue, and it had a lot of cumin in it, so it tasted mostly of cumin with a slightly beefy taste. Yeah, I've tried alligator as well. Camel meat I haven't eaten, but I do want to. Like a camel biryani maybe. Ooh, rabbit is so delicious. I love rabbit.
Inhaled a few flies in my life. Haven't we all?
Yeah, I think we all have had some kind of bugs and stuff. Oh, it's steaming in front of my face. Oh, that's hot. Alright. I'm back on the keto diet due to weight increase again. Very difficult because we had a family function. So that's the thing. What I try to do now is not do any diet, because the moment you diet and become strict, it's very hard. Like, you'll have one family function, you'll have a birthday party, you'll eat one bite of something and then you'll feel guilty and you'll be like, I messed up my diet, and then you'll just go completely off the diet, and then you'll be like overeating and you'll be like, oh, I'll start Monday so it's okay. So instead, what I told people when I quit keto, I made videos saying how to maintain your weight after you quit keto. Make small sustainable lifestyle changes that you can actually adhere to. What does that mean? It means eat rice if you want to, but maybe eat less rice. So I have this kitchen scale. So I eat rice for lunch every day. I weigh out 100 grams of rice. I never eat more than 100 grams of rice. I make sure there is 100 grams of meat, and I eat a lot of vegetables, I eat a lot of fruit. So lifestyle changes. Instead of having chips, not that I snack much, but like I keep fruit in my house. So if I want a snack, I'll eat some blueberries, some mango, oranges. I'll focus on protein as the main macro, and that becomes part of your lifestyle. So it's not like I'm doing this crazy diet and all that. So yeah. Ooh. When I was dieting, I gained a kg. When I ate normally and forgot about diets, I lost 3 kilos. That's awesome. Yeah, so like going for a walk, I try and make sure I go for a walk every day. I like just overall work on healthy habits that you can sustain. Like if you do, like when you wake up and brush your teeth, you're not thinking about, oh my god, it's so difficult to brush my teeth, or I have to reach work in a hurry, so I'm going to skip brushing my teeth today. No, you just get up and do it. Same with your lifestyle, your habits. Make them so that you don't have to think that you're doing something extra. Like I eat this chili con carne for dinner. It's got beans in it, but it's not going to throw my diet or anything because I'm allowed to eat beans. So yeah, I think this is reduced enough. I'm going to show you guys now. We are the champions. There we go. Yeah, they can see. Look at this. It's become super unctuous, rich. Just look at that. It looks beautiful. Beautiful. And it's still steaming hot. And see how it just scrapes. Well, you guys can't see, but you can. It scrapes just away nicely from the pan, like a thick, rich sauce. How does that look?
Did the chili completely melt in it?
No, the big pieces of chili are there. So you can blend the chilies and add them in, like I said, but I didn't want to get too much spice from them, so I was like, let's go easy on the chili. Nice, that looks good. Now, if you're going to make this, what are you going to eat it with? Oops.
Ooh.
I just punched the gas stove by accident.
God.
Whoa, that's too close. So now if you're going to make this chili con carne, tell me what you're going to eat it with. I think I will just eat it with, maybe buy some nachos, just a few nacho chips, the chili, put a little bit of cheese on the chili, and maybe some sour cream, and that's it. That's chili. In fact, let's plate up. Why not? Let's plate up. Move you guys a little behind. Okay, let's make a simple bowl of chili. We'll put this guy.
Creamy mashed potatoes.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah, you could do mashed potatoes, you could do polenta, you could do all that kind of stuff. Now hang on for a second, I will be right back. Because I gotta get the cheese and I gotta get alright. So I don't have any sour cream in the house, so I'm gonna use yogurt, Indian dahi, which also works. So let's open the cheese a little.
Yeah, scissors right here.
Oh, that's fine. Should have used the scissor.
Toasted hot dog
Bread.
buns.
Oh, hot dog buns. Oh, chili dog. Oh wow, that would be so good. A nice chili dog. Damn, I'm gonna get a hot dog bowl and make some chili dogs. Right, so let's take the bowl and let's fill it with chili. This bowl is a little big, not so much chili. Let me see if I have a smaller bowl. You don't have like a super small bowl. Let's just use this one. Alright, there we go. 1, 2. Alright, 3 spoons of chili. Oops. It's okay. 3 spoons of chili. Hold on. Let me get the white cloth. we go. These guys cannot see. Hold on.
Remove
No,
it.
I'll put them here. Alright, you guys get a bit of a location change. There we go. Alright, so here's the chili. I'm gonna put some cheese on it. Now, of course, this cheese is not going to melt right now. So what I'm going to do is say hello to my little friend.
No, slow down.
I'm always too aggressive with the flame. It's not doing the job. The job
I think if you would have just covered it for some time, it would have
yeah, I mean, I can
melted
cover
with
it
the
still.
heat, right?
Yeah, I can still do that, but just give it like a
Full on.
It'll give a little smoky flavor. Okay, let's try the Marissa hack. Let's give it 2 minutes, and meanwhile I got my yogurt here. It's a creamy yogurt. I've never done quenelle in my life, and I don't think I'm going to be able to. Nope. Nope. Just use a dollar. I would need to do a lot of practice to be able to quenelle anything. That's like a pro chef move. Alright, let's see if this melted it a little bit. No, not really. It's fine. It'll melt once I mix it all together. Let's put a little dollop of, yeah. And of course, fresh coriander. There we go. Yeah. There we go. And that's hot. I'll show you guys the bowl. Hold on. There we go. That is our bowl of chili con carne. Where do you get hot dog buns nowadays? In Bhandup, I have no idea. I would go onto Swiggy, Instamart or Swiggy and look for hot dog buns and see if anyone's doing it. Excellent. If you're doing a diet under your doctor's thing, perfect. Okay, that is our delicious chili con carne. And that is my face, and my hair is all messed up again. Okay, now there's nothing left to do but to eat. And also you can probably prop that phone also up on something. There we go. Alright. So now we can sit and eat together.
Is this
Yeah.
fine?
Yeah, it's fine. So what I would do is I'll just bring them closer. What was I thinking of? Chili con carne. I seen a friend eat Bombay burgers. They look so good. Yeah, we do get a lot of good burgers in Bombay as well. I'm going to move this to the side. I'm going to give this a good mix. Mix the cheese. Now when the cheese gets mixed in, it's going to melt. Oh, I can get that smell of the torch. If you're planning a meetup, please tell in advance. Yeah, so I do these meetups in Bombay with food lovers. So I do that on my other channel, Headbanger Eats. So if you want to join the meetups, if you're living in Bombay, India somewhere, then what I would recommend doing is following Headbanger Eats on Instagram. So that way you can sort of join us for these meetups. Just this morning we went for breakfast to a cheese pull. Oh, look at that cheese pull, guys. The cheese is dripping. Oh yeah, the cheese. Okay, this feels like it'll be really hot. Oh yeah. That is good. And the yogurt also surprisingly works with it. That cheese. That is good, my friends.
No, I'll mix it up in a minute.
You want some bread or something? Could use the leftovers and make a Frito pie. Yeah, absolutely. Why not? Hey, thank you so much for the kind words. Really glad you enjoy the recipes. And yes, a vada pav is a quintessential Mumbai street food. It's a local bread called pav, which is stuffed with a potato patty, which is coated in chickpea flour and deep fried. Nice.
Sal, give me the middle. Thank you.
You know, I realize this bowl of chili doesn't need anything. Will helps in getting periods back after stopping the hormonal pill. For all medical conditions, please do consult your doctor. I am neither a dietitian nor a nutritionist nor a personal trainer. I'm just a guy who did keto, learnt about keto, but whenever anyone has any medical advice, medical condition, I always recommend going to a qualified professional, because online everyone thinks they're an expert and nobody's going to take responsibility for your health. What's your most goated recipe? For me personally, I would say it's a tough call between the bacon bomb and my butter chicken wings. Can you type your Instagram handle? Yeah, of course. It's called Headbanger Eats. Oh wait, I can't type it on this. Can somebody type out at Headbanger Eats? Hi Gina, how are you doing? Long time. This is a double whammy live stream. I've got 10 people here and 8 people here. 15 likes on this side, 17 likes on this side. So if you can see the like button, smash the like button. Perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you, Chronic CODM. Yeah, so those butter chicken wings are like, I think they are like incredibly good. And of course, the non keto version, I deep fry them with potato starch, which makes them even crunchier. And then it like really soaks in that sauce. So, yeah, absolute banger, if I do say so myself. And this is really filling as well. Like, I'm quite stuffed and I've just eaten like half a bowl. Oh, I forgot to put a jalapeno on this. Even though I hate jalapenos, I wanted to just do it for like the photo or something. But yeah, you can put chopped jalapenos on top. I guess the chilies didn't really make it spicy at all. So I guess if you're using like just 2 chilies, you can blend them with water and then add that to the chili con carne while cooking. Yummy. Cheesy. All right. Okay. Whoa. My voice. No. I think my body is missing the clean European air, because when I was in Europe, I had no throat issues, no sinus issues, nothing. In Bombay, the air is like really bad. Like it's abnormally polluted, and suddenly all these like throat issues starting up again. So yeah, not a fan of that. Oh, yes, you can also take this chili con carne. You can stuff jalapenos with it, wrap it in bacon and bake it. You can also use the chili con carne, put it in a full bell pepper, put cheese on top and bake it. That's a great keto stuffed pepper. If you eat bread, even keto bread, take a slice of bread, put the chili con carne on it, put a fried egg on top. So good. Like the versatility of this dish is amazing. And you can chop some jalapenos, sprinkle on top for a little more heat. The world is your oyster. So we're nearing the 60-minute mark on the live stream. If you have any questions, hit me with your questions. I'll answer them till we reach the 1 hour mark. It's about 2:30. I have to go to the studio and start writing new music, so everything is now compartmentalized. I've got voiceovers to record. Quite busy. I can't complain. Oh wow. How's your new channel performing? I haven't been here for months. So the new channel, which I'm also doing the live stream on, which is on this side, doing well, getting close to being monetized. It's definitely been an uphill climb, one that's not been easy, but slow and steady. So hopefully you guys will all go to the new channel and watch as many videos as possible so that I can cross the 4,000 hour mark for monetization, and then we can see where we can build and go from there. And I appreciate all your support as always. No, the new Headbangers Kitchen. So before I go, I should definitely give you guys some clarity on what is happening. So the original channel which I started, Headbangers Kitchen, that is you guys, not you. Eventually, after years and years of trying to revive the channel because it had 600,000 subscribers, I gave up and I started a new channel with the same name. So the old channel, which was called Headbangers Kitchen, got renamed to HK's Keto and Low Carb Recipes. And the new channel got named Headbangers Kitchen New. These are the two versions of Headbangers Kitchen that exist now. I'm sorry it's created so much confusion. It's just how the dice rolls. There is only one website called headbangerskitchen.com which has all the recipes, keto, non-keto, everything. There is only one Instagram page called Headbangers Kitchen which has all the videos on it and all the recipes, everything. And that's the one that will keep having new content. And there is only one Twitter account and only one Facebook page. Only YouTube has been separated into HK's Keto and Low Carb videos and Headbangers Kitchen New. Now, aside from Headbangers Kitchen, which is where I cook everything, there is Headbanger Eats. That is where I eat everything that has not been cooked by me. So that is where I do food reviews, restaurant reviews, food wars, almost like travel vlogs as well. Anything food related that I'm eating that has not been cooked by me. And that has one YouTube channel, one Instagram page, one Facebook page, and one Twitter account. And those are all the things I do with food in a nutshell. I'm sorry if it's confused you guys, but now you have a very clear idea of what exists. And obviously follow whichever one makes sense for you. If you're interested only in keto diet recipes, you can remain subscribed to HK's Keto and Low Carb Recipes. They will remain there for you, 400 plus keto and low carb recipes. If you're interested in cooking, new videos and all these things, come to Headbangers Kitchen New, which is got 100 plus videos already on the channel, recipes from around the world, lots of Indian recipes that you have never heard of. You will find Indian dishes that will blow your mind. And if you want the reviews that I do of local restaurants, the meetups I do with my food club and everything related to food where I am not the cook, that is Headbanger Eats. You can follow it on Instagram and on YouTube. And that's me in a nutshell. If you like my work, you can support me on Patreon or you can subscribe to the YouTube channel. Any one of them is fine. And yeah, so that's it. Now, if you have any final questions, I will answer those. Otherwise, I will go on and continue with work that is there today. So, yes, hit me with your questions. My name is Sahil Makhija and I am listening. Actually, I wanted to say my name is Dr. Fraser Crane and I am listening, but I couldn't say that because that's not my name. And most people may not get the reference as well. How much is the cost of living there? So, Rodney, in Mumbai city, you can live for cheap, but it's not a great life. You can live a very posh life depending on, you know. Hey, thank you, that boy from Winteron. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate the support. Means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Yeah, so the cost of living. Let's say in Mumbai, in the area where I live, like in the entire area, obviously there are cheaper parts, more expensive parts, but on average, you're looking at a 1 lakh to 1.5 lakh rental for like a 2-bedroom house, which for my American friends is close to like $1,200 to $1,800 rental. Then all your utilities could come in around $200 maybe. Groceries another 150. I mean, you'd want to make $2,500 a month to kind of like manage, and then over and above that to go out to eat. Of course, you can get a house for $40 a month also. No, not 40. $400 a month. You can get one for probably 200, a single room. But like Mumbai is one of the most expensive cities. It's like renting in New York, you know. But people do make a lot of money here as well, but a lot of that money goes into rent. A lot of people bought properties when they were cheaper, and then obviously they don't pay rent. So in India, it's quite common to also live with your family, your friends, not friends, sorry. It's also quite common for people to live with their parents till they are like old, and even when they're married and all, they share the house and all. So they do save on rent there. So like I lived with my parents till I was 38, and mainly because I was an aspiring musician and my only goal in life was to make music, and I would save money wherever I can. But then thankfully, due to the YouTube channel, I made a decent amount of money and I could move out and rent a place. So yeah, I mean, it all depends on the kind of lifestyle you want to lead. Crafty girl, I'm sorry to hear that. And obviously, now with all the tensions between the two countries, it seems even more improbable. But I hope for our sake, you know, our politicians, better heads prevail and we can have peace and we can find a way to work through all these problems. Because I genuinely believe real people are not violent, real people are not interested in hurting other people. We have some horrible people in the world, and we have horrible leaders because of whom wars are waged and innocent people suffer. So I do hope, and it is my wish, that we have a peaceful world. But knowing how shit humanity can be, I have my doubts. But yeah, so that's the interesting thing, right, Gina? Like in India, the value of the rupee is so low, but we are still paying prices that are like being like that are normal in America. Yeah, South Bombay is also not cheap, you know. What do you do for work apart from YouTube? Yeah, so my my full-time job is this YouTube channel, along with my website headbangerskitchen.com and my food reviewing on Headbanger Eats. Right now I kind of make a living doing all this, plus some pennies from music every now and then, but not really. So yeah, it's mostly this that pays the bills, and a lot of money that I've saved over the last 20 odd years. Somebody asked how old I am. I'm 42 years, 2 years old. Yeah, I'm 42 years old. I've been working since I was 19 years old. lived with my parents, saved as much money as I could. Yeah, lived a relatively frugal lifestyle. The only thing I really spent money on was my food. Thank you, Bright Morning Star. Will definitely let my dad know. And boy from Winterton. That's how I guess you say it. Yeah, so that's one place in England that I haven't performed with my band. Like, I've done 3 or 4 tours in the UK, and I've played like a lot of places like Plymouth, Exeter, obviously London, Manchester, Leeds, um, a lot of places. I have to check the posters, but yeah, have always had great shows in the UK. Absolutely no shame in living with your parents. You got to do what is financially smart for you at the end of the day. And sometimes it's always good to live with your parents. You help each other out, you know. So, yeah. All right, guys, it's been an absolutely amazing live stream today. I really enjoyed this. I hope you did too. And if you did, smash that thumbs up on the video. Let me know in the comments after the live stream is over if you'd like more of these. I'll try and schedule one weekly then so we can do this live cook along. And what I'll try and do is I'll give you the ingredients in advance, and then maybe we can actually have you guys cooking while I'm cooking. So we'll do everything then, including the mise en place and the prep and everything. So it should be fun. Samara S, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Thank you to everyone on this stream as well as this stream. It's been really amazing. Thank you for all the super chats, everyone. Yeah, got nothing but love for you guys. Do check out the new channel and do watch all the videos. See you on the next episode of Headbangers Kitchen. Cheers and keep cooking. All right, bye guys.